fans, it's Chris's Classic Pulls. We got some 92-93 Opc. This is the second of 2 packs that we got. First card is the anniversary. Oh, it's the first one too. Bernie Parent. Obviously, one of the best, if not the best. Philadelphia Flyers. That was his rookie card. Sylvain Turgeon, who is traded to the Senators as Pierre's brother, as we talked about, and apparently his card in, I can't remember what the card is, but it's there's a young Patrick Kane in the background when he was like 10 years old. Rick Natras, who was part of the big mega deal between Toronto and Montreal. He's kind of a depth defenseman. Darcy Wakaluk was Pinchert Creek. He was backup goalie to John Casey and Andy Moog in Dallas for a couple of years. Russ Romanek, who was he actually had a big point totals in University of North Dakota, but he never made her in the show. Doug Bodger, who was a really good defenseman for a long time, really underrated. He, I think he was traded for Tom Barrasso, if I remember right, which really sprung the Penguins to a couple cups in the early 90s. And Igor Ulanov, who was tough and dirty. Definitely one of the dirtier players that played in the early 90s. Out of Russia, and Jyrki Lume, who's one of the best defensemen to play with the Canucks. He had a couple really good years in the middle, early to, 91, 92 was probably his first really good year, and wasn't great in his own end, but he could definitely pass the puck. And Frederick Olsson, another guy who had some really good point totals. He had 20 goals and 62 points in 77 games. But here's your MVP. Back to Bernie Parent, the first anniversary card.